Ready, we go real quick. Lydia Des Dolles, MMA Connect TV, still on the Celtic Warriors gym at the Homecoming Media Day with event promoters from Assassin Boxing, Kaz and Conor Slater. What's the story?
Right, are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you? Look, good day, right?
Very good day, yeah. Lads have showcased their talents and it's building good momentum.
Yeah. And I was delighted to get down, and we kind of got a little insight into the guys, how they kind of do things in terms of sparring, the circuit training. Like Packy had the guys all doing a bit, which was good for obviously videos and stuff. Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, they're Packy's a good coach. They've got a good disciplined system. Yeah. They do their job, we do ours. Yeah.
Well, in terms of doing your job, the one kind of running team that I sort of noticed with any of the guys that you have in your promotion is they're really grateful, to be honest, because you put together a really good package in terms of, you know, the media days are done right, the promotion is done right, the fight night is done right, and it kind of gives them that little confidence that they're kind of, you know, it's progressing their career, I suppose. Yeah,
definitely, and that's our job. I mean, it's no show goes without its own problems. Every single show that we've done, different things arise, you just have to deal with them, but in each one that goes on you learn by your mistakes. I mean, we're certainly no old hand at it, or we are an old hand at it. The first show we did was back in 2011, so Ireland's becoming a great market for us. I think this will be our biggest show. The bill speaks for itself. The TV that we brought to the table, it's our second TV show this year. There'll probably be 6 next year. We're just getting that finalised at the moment, so it's just the best place to showcase any good boxer. That's where they want to be.
Absolutely. What was the decision to have Ray headline the card and then to have the card in Mayo?
We was always building towards it. The plan that we had when I signed Ray was build towards a homecoming. We didn't see any value in going there at the beginning when he was 2 or 3 fights. Wanted to take him back to Mayo. I was actually at the theatre for the last 2 shows I had there in 2011. So I was actually there, and if you can capture the imagination of the audience, it's just a fantastic. The atmosphere in there is phenomenal, and I was fortunate enough to be there, and it's always stuck in my mind. So the plan was always get Ray to a record where he could box for a decent title. You know, we got the WBC title. It's perfect for his homecoming. You know, and with that, what's the word I'm looking for? With that stature of that title, it becomes TV worthy. Yeah. Then we attract the other guys. We signed Luis Garcia, fantastic talent to have on the card. Obviously Spike, you know, it's just. I mean,
when Spike got added, you know, everyone was like, "What? Like, this is turning out to be an incredible card." And in particular, when, you know, obviously when you had the show in the National Stadium, Last Man Standing, and you know the word got out that TG4 were going to broadcast it down there, and then when people found out that they were back down for this show again, there was a little buzz, I think, in the community. You know, everyone was really excited at the prospect of where this could take Irish boxing. You know.
Yeah, I mean, we've been. The funny thing is, TV negotiations, I didn't realise how slow they are. Yeah. And I took it for granted. We managed to get TG4 on board for the first show. We then had a meeting with them 2 weeks after, and they expressed their interest in working together long term. It's taken that long, best part of 7 months to put it together for this one. But we're further down the line now. We're almost there to having a fixed deal, which is exciting for the public. You know, it shows where TG4 want to be. The ratings were out of this world. That night we did double what Sky Sports did. I think Josh Kelly was.
Josh Taylor up and gone.
Josh Taylor was boxing that night. We outdid both of those 2 on that one night, and I'm sure this one's going to be just as big. You know, and people are calling it the return of boxing. Hopefully it is, but we've definitely got TV in the right direction now. This show is another step.
Because we definitely see, I mean, I definitely recognise anyway, not just in boxing but combat sports as a whole in Ireland, the kids and the amateurs and the pros, they're starting to train, they're starting to request fights, and what seems to be lacking is actual promotions or the platforms for these fighters to be on. So I think everyone recognises how valuable and how important like an assassin boxing show is to the community, you know? Definitely.
I mean, listen, it hasn't been an easy ride by no means. But again, once the momentum's taken shape, I mean, I think Mel was saying that there's been more pro boxers turning over now at the rate it is than any more in the last 5 years. We've probably got, if I was to say, 40 people to get back to that have emailed us over the last sort of month saying we want to go pro, can we turn over with you? So what we are doing is getting the young audience to say, well, we can go further. Whereas I think what's happened over the last 5 or 6 years, your amateur scene's been out of this world. But they get to a certain point and go, what are we going to do now? And if they're not in the elite or picked to be in the elite, where do they go? So, yeah.
As a promotion, obviously, you're looking for people who can fight. You know, you're looking for guys and girls who can fight. But is there anything else that you're looking for when you sign a fighter?
Character, most definitely. It's an entertainment.
Good ticket seller.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
I mean, a good character sells tickets, and if you're fortunate enough to come across one of those characters, and we all know who the characters are, don't even need to say their names. These guys, people are interested in them because they're unpredictable, they're funny, sometimes they're bad, whatever it is. But it's an entertainment business, and the ones that entertain, whether it's excellent boxing or just for being, let's be honest, some of the best-selling fighters in the last couple of years haven't been the best boxers, and unfortunately in boxing, the most entertaining ones are the ones that get paid the most. People like Lomachenko isn't getting paid half as much as Conor McGregor when he boxed Mayweather, let's be honest. But it's entertainment, it captures people's minds, and people love a bad guy, they love a villain. So definitely, I'm always on the lookout for a character, always.
You have to fight as well, don't you? Yeah. No, but that's it.
Before I let you go, Conor, what can fans...
There.
Sorry, Kaz was doing so well, you see.
I said to Kaz today, I said, Kaz, you can be the boss just for today. So...
But listen, before
you have this young girl here on work experience. I've Kaz on work experience.
You're doing a great job.
She went, who is he? I don't know. Sorry.
But listen, before I let you both go, what can fans expect for December 7th at the homecoming?
Excitement, I think. Just one night of action-packed talent, because I think the Irish boxing, there's been good 50-50 fights, and there's been a lot of just prospects against journeymen. We have Ray, former amateur world champion, Luis Garcia, former amateur world champion, Spike, who's going to fight for a world title in the next 12 months, Dylan Moran, huge prospect, and just the fact that it's big time boxing, do you know, that's what I just everything about it's just going to be a spectacle, and if you're not there, you can tune in, which is brilliant, but the platform's there.
Amazing. Well, listen, I can't wait. I'm really excited. Thank you very much for the invitation to come up. And for anyone that doesn't know, December 7th, Assassin Boxing hosts the homecoming at the theatre in Castlebar Mayo. So where can people get tickets?
Ticketmaster. Yeah. Ticketmaster, and
all the fighters.
It's nearly gone.
Yeah.
Get
them quick.
Yeah, no, genuinely. Everybody goes, it's going to sell out. 90% of shows don't sell out, but this one is actually going to sell out. I think we've done 1,700, 1,800 tickets already. Gone, in people's hands. And holds 2,000, so it's good.
It's going to be a great night, and we're going to be there, so make sure you do get down if you are looking for a great night of boxing. The Assassin Boxing promoters with MMaConnect TV.